Welcome back to Alternative Histories, the show where we unravel the threads of our past to weave a different tapestry of what might have been. Today, we plunge into a reality where a pivotal event didn't occur. What if Colonel Gaddafi, the leader with visions as vast as the Sahara, had never been killed? How would our world map redraw, geopolitics shift, and cultures evolve? Stay with us as we dive deep into this tantalizing what if. The great man-made river. Colonel Muammar Gaddafi dreamt not of oil rivers, but water, to turn deserts green, envisioned as the eighth wonder. The great man-made river isn't just infrastructure. It was Gaddafi's commitment to life. Named the Great Man-Made River, it wasn't just about water. It was about self-reliance, prosperity, and agricultural renaissance. Beneath Libya's sands lay one of the world's largest underground freshwater reserves, the Nubian Sandstone Aquifer System. The plan: a vast network of pipelines and aqueducts transporting this hidden treasure to the parched lands above. But the river's ripples could have gone further. Freshwater isn't just an African concern. With Europe's growing demand, Libya had the potential to become a major water supplier. Imagine a world where water, not oil, reshapes global politics, where alliances aren't forged in oil fields but over freshwater treaties. Colonel Muammar Gaddafi, beyond his ambitions for Libya, envisioned a united African continent. His tools: diplomacy and collaboration. Through the African Union, he sought to strengthen bonds. From economic treaties to military alliances, Gaddafi's vision was holistic. To this unity was the African gold dinar, a currency backed by gold, challenging the dominance of Western currencies. A self-reliant Africa dictating its economic fate. Imagine an Africa with collective bargaining power, unified policies, a colossal global player. Yet unifying a diverse continent wasn't without its critics. Ethical dilemmas, regional interests, and historical grudges loomed large. Gaddafi's dream for a unified Africa, whether achievable or a mirage, remains an audacious vision of a man who saw a future not in fragments, but in unity. With stability at home and oil demands reducing, Africa turns its gaze to the sun and wind. The global energy crisis, alleviated by an Africa leading the charge in renewables. With plans to invest billions into renewable energy, Gaddafi sought to transform Libya into a solar powerhouse. This wasn't just about Libya. Gaddafi envisioned powering African nations, eradicating energy poverty, and connecting the continent. From an oil titan to a renewable energy leader, Libya's pivot could challenge global energy dynamics, yet nature and politics pose challenges. Desert storms, political interests, and the massive shift from oil were hurdles. With Africa's ascent, power dynamics shift. The Middle East sees an ally in their African neighbors. Not to be left out, China, recognizing a unified Africa's potential, forges powerful trade and cultural exchanges, shared interests with the Middle East, collaborative projects with China. The world tilts its axis. Gaddafi's alliance with China and the Middle East ushers in an era of booming tourism. China's tech prowess converges with Libya's untapped potential. A hub of innovation rises in the heart of North Africa. With the Middle East's rich traditions and China's academic excellence, Libyan education becomes a beacon for scholars globally. The West, accustomed to leading global narratives, now faces a dynamic Libya-China-Middle East alliance. Trade routes flourish, oil meets technology meets tradition. The global economy recalibrated. In a world of shifting sands, the imagined union of Gaddafi's Libya, the Middle East, and China reshapes the global landscape, challenging norms and forging new destinies. Harnessing Chinese technology and Middle Eastern might, the Libyan army evolves into a formidable modern force. Shared insights and expertise, a new breed of Libyan soldier emerges, skilled, disciplined, and technologically adept. A united Africa, with a currency rooted in its abundant mineral wealth, provides the economic clout to fuel Libya's military ambitions. A united Africa, with a currency rooted in its abundant mineral wealth, provides the economic clout to fuel Libya's military ambitions. Yet, with great power comes intricate diplomacy. Gaddafi, steering this massive ship, balances aspirations with global responsibilities. But beneath the dreams of progress, the weight of authoritarian rule pressed heavily. Gaddafi's influence permeated Africa with aid, investments, and partnerships, yet with them came the export of his governance model. For many Libyans, and potentially others, life under prolonged Gaddafi rule meant surveillance, curtailed freedoms, and harsh reprisals. In this imagined world, Gaddafi's legacy is a double-edged sword. Monumental dreams realized, yet personal freedoms sacrificed. A realm of wonders, but also whispers. Join us next time as we journey through the corridors of history and its many what-ifs,